Welcome to the stream. Had this game for like 2 days and I've been cooking on Ultimate Team. We're gonna hop right into it for real. I got a couple of things I do when I log on, or I got a couple of things I gotta do when I log on, but I'm gonna pull chat up on my phone real quick. Yo, without further ado, we finna hop right into it for real. My mic's been muted this whole time somehow. This shit's so dead, bro. I just wasted all them It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Rinse and repeat, boys. That's how we build the team. Low key, my mic being muted pissed me off a little bit. Well, there went all them fucking coins. And nothing to show for it. Not a single thing. That's okay. Without further ado, we found hop right in this shit for real. We finna hit a blinker.
Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game.
Oh, I just hit my elbow.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Marshall's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure.
All kinds of running room. And they pick up a
Fuck that up.
30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
That was a crazy throw.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to throw, it's Barnes. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Man, that's a great example of
Kicker. Let me have it.
Personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Damn, almost got through there.
Really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. On first down, here comes this offense.
This is going to be a problem. I can't see my audibles.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed. Later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Golden. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter.
Man.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Pulls it in. It's Jordan. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, y'all. My fucking face cam wants to be stupid.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
I can't get it though. I'm just gonna have to work around it.
22 yards out. Just about set to kick
I apologize. Fucked that one up.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. That last drive,
Excuse me.
Jesse, they had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David,
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But
Tuesday.
Getting him on the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job on the defense getting nasty.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they're able to get him down.
That ain't good.
The frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure.
Ooh.
Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
We're going to get that safety. Watch.
Game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back.
Maybe not.
Behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Might return it for a touchdown, though. No, they're going to run the clock out. That's crazy.
He gets it away from his own end zone.
If I return it for a
On the
touchdown,
return, it's
other
Johnson.
than that.
They finally make the stop, and that's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
We tried.
Second half, just a minute to go, and Marshall will kick it
Excuse
off.
me, yo.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking
That
for
wasn't
some
good.
running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Going up top on 1st down. Here's the chance for the proverbial. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense in.
And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Apologies, y'all.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Lockhart. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step.
Excuse me, y'all.
Make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Back to throw, it's Barnes. And
We might get a safety.
at the 6-yard line.
Well, we've seen this
If I do something like this.
in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting
He got it out.
across the board.
Marshall will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Bringing it back, it's Johnson. Quick step and go. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the beatdown has ensued. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fullback's got it. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score,
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Picked off.
Damn.
And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set his offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned...
I think after this I might run a head-to-head.
Yeah,
Screw it.
Listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working, and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well, because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to pass, it's Barnes. Fires downfield. Complete downfield.
Oh, fuck that one up.
At the 40, there he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the group.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? He's going to pass on second down. Dumps it to the back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you can learn.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Marshall will be forced to punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Off play action on first down. He's going for it all. And he holds it in at the 25. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look.
Cake, light work, easy money. Oh well. We finna do it all again. I'll take it. It didn't give me my... I was about to say... I'm going to look at the field pass objectives. So this one's glitched. Makes sense. So that one's also glitched. Makes sense. Well, I need spring break players, it looks like. Oh yeah, we play one more and we finna be swimming in it. Runner back. Cooking. Oh, we're playing Kentucky. Kentucky Goonbobs versus the Kentucky Wildcats. I don't want to drop too many touchdowns on my team side. But we're going to anyway.
So Kentucky's offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
You better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter. Get me a few short.
He's
safety. Come on.
And he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Looking for a block. It's Golden. They stop
It was not Golden.
short of midfield. What a nice return out to the 48. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will take the field for the first time. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse.
Damn straight. That's why I gave it to him.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right? In more ways than
We're
one.
throwing it right back in his hands, son. He getting his first down for us. Watch.
In this one, they get him going early and often.
Barely, but he did it.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense.
Come on, Morris, you got this. I don't call you Alfred for nothing.
Might as well give it to him again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Handoff from the gun. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Looking to the big tight end.
Touchdown.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, that computer hit him hard.
Headed to the end of the first quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Give to the fullback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He'll bring it back. It's Johnson.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Wildcats. And how about the kicking game coming up with a play? He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one
halftime. It's going to be time for another blinker time.
Turn on the gas. Great job, great return.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. To the air, it's Shapen, feeling some heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack.
Halftime.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. The running back has it. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted. Looking for a huge play. And he makes the catch at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the route is on.
Too easy.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, damn.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Line gets set, first down. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. And the sack all the way back at the 5. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Running it back, it's Johnson. Kentucky, and the punishment has been extended. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
I don't even need to pass the ball, son.
And you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And here's the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were.
I wasn't going nowhere with that one.
Put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll throw it on first down. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the pummeling has started. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
They've got it at the 20 on 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Shapen. And loose ball squirting all over the place, and it went out of the back of the end zone. That'll be a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week of practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Oh, big juke to get past. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that. When they get you back the football, and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about it, especially defensive. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. Got to take advantage.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Now the play fake. Fires on the move. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late. Maybe
This shit too easy when you got golden hour who finna give the locker room golden shout. Oh wait.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Shapen. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from
100% completion rate
Forget the close
for
games,
200
forget
yards.
The heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Colorado's offense will start this game off. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
And now on second down for this offense. Give to the big fullback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back.
My bad, I was on FaceTime, y'all.
On the return,
FaceTime with the homies.
And the returner is stopped. The offense set for a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Jordan.
Nope, I got stuck on my fucking O-line, bro.
You're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Got him downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. He's going to pass. Got rid of it.
Oh my gosh, tried killing me.
And listen, I think
He said, ugh.
isolating that running back on a linebacker, running the angle route, had him open. Running backs there.
That's okay, we dropping a tutty on their head right here.
Headed to the end zone. And he's sprinting.
It's too I know it's season mode, solo season's cake. If I popped in the head-to-head, I'm getting smoked.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Snowed under by the defense. Now on second and short after that pickup.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively. Kind of makes you play.
And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Dude, I'm so freaking
Dropping back, it's Hauser.
zonked and bonked.
He makes the connection. Giving him his pads. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Excuse me.
The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Damn.
Got a man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. He wants to pass it on second down.
That's crazy.
Good, solid tackle. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the defense doing work.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out.
I think Travis Hunter on this team.
Take it all the way back to the house for 6.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer.
Halftime.
Looking downfield, it's Hauser coming after it. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half.
I did that on purpose.
Offside, defense.
Against Goondab.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback
They only get 5
shouting,
yards.
clapping, and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab down the left side.
Doesn't matter.
They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. And the Buffaloes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes.
Oh.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The offense lining up for a first down play.
My favorite.
He'll start this drive
Right
firing.
here.
Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. At the 45 on his
I
way.
love that play.
Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Kentucky. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Buffaloes want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Hauser. And now the ball. That'll be a safety. In the end zone, it goes out of the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered safety. They'll kick it away from their own 20. On the move, it's Golden.
Damn.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive.
Can anyone catch him? And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Touchdown, Kentucky! And
Mike Vick, bro.
Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires left. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's
That was
been
on my
tough
phone, not gonna lie.
for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
They get him down after he makes the catch. 2nd down coming up. To the air, it's Hauser. And the quarterback is snowed under.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back.
And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. The tap. Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Trying to force a
He's looking for an
safety.
open man on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. can't make the catch. In fact, he just flat dropped it, and they just dropped the game. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense.
Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here.
Tulsa.
And the returner will be brought down. So Tulsa's offense will begin backed up off that poor return. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Wildcats. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Gosh, I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Mateer. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all.
He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on 3rd and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. This time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beaten man-to-man coverage. And a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. Bringing it back, it's Johnson. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. On the return, it's Johnson. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries to get it to the running back, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take him. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. Tulsa will kick it off to get the second half going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go. He's got it for a big gain. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A change of direction. Breaking free at mid. Another beautiful move. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have a first and goal right there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they've got him. The defense makes a big play on the last play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Oh, and the football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. You cannot ask for better starting field position. First and goal from the 1. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Rogers. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Back to pass. It's Jordan. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the beatdown continues. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Throws to the tight end. He's got his man in the open field. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The big guy was just turned loose right over the middle.
Chris, how did they miss this guy? Big tight end, has great athletic ability, all alone over the middle. The quarterback's eyes lit up as he found his intended target for a big gain.
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're...
How long has my mic been muted, bro? This is why I hate fucking streaming, dog, with a mic, because I'm not even gonna... This has probably been muted for like half of the entire stream, and I just now noticed. It is what it is. Fuck it. That shit's some bullshit. Wow.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no...
Oh well, I'm finna do a head-to-head real quick and probably get fucking smoked before I hop off. Leveled up. Max Crosby, ooh. I just let you in here, bro. That's crazy. Give me them training points. Warren Sapp. I'm about to get so cooked it's not even funny, but here we go. Oh, God. Finna hit a blinker.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll give it to the running back. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And this pass is caught. They'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback for the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This will go complete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
That's going to be
he dropped it, bruh.
No
okay.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it costs them.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. It's exactly what he was able to do.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, no shot. I got picked off, bro. All that for nothing.
Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense.
How? What just happened? I thought my guy caught it and everything, bro.
Thank you. We'll take it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a...
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. That guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Golden. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Jordan. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get in
Catch the
sync and find a
fucking
rhythm.
ball, bro.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st down and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. They're going to throw the football.
Are we fucking kidding me?
And that's a solid return after the interception.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys.
I'm not doing that bullshit, bro. It's not even the fucking button I clicked, dog. Like I'm just not. I sent fucking what's his name on a slant. So I'm not even gonna explain this shit. I hit fucking circle and it threw it like, I don't know. Didn't throw it the circle though. That's for damn sure. Oh, I've been doing solo seasons on normal difficulty. Let's do it on All American. Wish me luck, boys.
And the Cowboys will put it away to start the game. Here's the return from inside his 10. Slips through the line. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because they have awesome kickoff return.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Wyoming's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one.
I gotta actually play. Okay.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a win.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
This is a point where you just got to be
dropped it. Hell yeah.
critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Running it back, it's Johnson. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Back to the ground with the running back.
Yep, touchdown.
Sweet juke gets him free. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Looking to throw for it.
No way.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This is a 3rd and long. Handoff to the single running back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Johnson. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they've got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal.
You practice these situations all during the week. You know you got to be fast, take advantage of the clock. It's stopping, making sure you're throwing the football down the field to try to get some points.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Absolute shame. Missed it. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway.
Booting it deep, damn straight.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion. And that pass is intercepted. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Kentucky! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, when he turns to offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's it.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Schultz. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That's what a modern fullback has to do, almost like a tight end, to be able to be there and be available for the quarterback in the passing game, Jeff.
Yeah, you got to be able to do a lot of different things, Reese.
He just
Safety.
kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
Returner brings it out to the 48. And your Kentucky Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Getting some heat. Grab near the marker. It's Jordan. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Kentucky.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Wants to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Jordan. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the beatdown has ensued.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity to...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Fires to the middle. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the route is on.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the game. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Pick 6.
And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Kentucky. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too, man. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
I think after this game is over, I'm gonna end the stream and make some food.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
One more
They're
blink.
about to kick it
Okay,
away. The defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. First down for this offense.
Woo.
Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get
Safety.
to it. They're going to get him for a second. Try to make something out of nothing. And
We're going to drop a 50 bomb.
And that
Watch
kinda
me.
sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
Down here for the offense. Quarterback checking the play. Movement here from the tight end. Comes out throwing on first down. Dumps it.
And I threw it. Yeah,
Fires into traffic.
I'm jinxing myself.
Didn't get a ton on the
On that
return,
note,
but
boys,
ultimately,
I'm going to mute my mic.
he got the ball, and they
Turn
got
off
it
the
at
face cam.
48.
End the game in 30 seconds, or end the stream in 30 seconds. I appreciate people that can't even fucking talk no more. I appreciate the people that tuned in. I love y'all. But without further ado, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This is...
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.